Hey guys, for this video I have an ESR Lipo meter and I'm going to be testing 5 batteries. I know you guys just saw the disclaimer. This is not meant to damage a brand or any of that. These batteries were purchased, and I'm going to show you the safe discharge rating of each of these batteries according to this Wayne Giles ESR Lipo battery meter. So here are the 2S batteries that I'm going to be testing. This is a 15C Tattu battery. This is a light duty battery. It's mainly for crawlers and stuff. Now this is a more usable 50C 2S from Helios. Another 30C 5200 milliamp from Rage. A 100C 5250 from Max Amps. And a 25C from Venom. Now the Venom battery is over 4 years old. That battery has been used a lot. None of these batteries are new, but of all the batteries, the Venom has the most usage of all of them. And they're all about to get put on the ESR meter. Okay guys, I'm going to start with the weakest of the battery, the little 15C. As you can see, it is connected to the ESR meter. It's got 7.64 volts. A total battery pack resistance of 24 milliohms. That's kind of a lot. Now I'm going to set it up for 5200 milliamps, and we will see if we can make this thing go here. Okay, now that we got the milliamps set up, let's check the cells and see actually what this thing has got. Just plugs into the balance port. That cell is at 53% charge. That is at 14C, 74.8 amps, 5.36 milliohms. Let's check the next cell. And here we are about the same discharge. 14C, 74.8 amps with a 5.36 milliohms. So 14C is what I've got out of both cells, and it's rated at 15C. That's pretty darn close to what this pack is supposed to be. Now let's move on. Now we've got the Venom battery. Now you can see it is at about 7.7 volts or so, kind of fluctuating a little bit. 63.3 milliohms. So this battery has a lot of resistance to it. Let's set this up for 5000 milliamps. Now let's see what we've got. .87, 59%, 4.28, 17C for this one, 85.8 amps. I got a feeling I've got a lot of resistance in the battery plug on this one. Let's check the next cell. Decent. 16C, 84.6 amps, 4.36 milliohms. Let's see here. So got 61 milliohms for the entire pack. So it's still alive. Kind of high on the milliohms though. Here's the Rage battery. Let's look at the overall pack resistance. 23.1 milliohms. Not bad. Let's set this up. Get our milliamps right. Alright, now let's see what it's got. .76 milliohms, 15C, 81.4 amps. Okay, check the next cell. 3.81, 4.80, 15C, 79.2 amps. So, as you guys can see the differences in the amps you can find a bad cell pretty quick. 5200 milliamp Helios. See where we're at. We have 22.8 milliamps for the whole pack. Get this set up. Man, like we've done with the others, let's test this thing. Cell 1. 14C, 5.44 milliohms, 74.8 amps. Let's check the next one. Alright. 4.68 milliohms, 15C, 81.4 amps. They all seem to be hanging around the 15C rating. Now here we have the 5250. I'm going to test this one twice for you guys. Once at 5200 and once at 5300 because, well, I don't have the option to do 50 milliohms. But let's see what we got for the whole pack. 29.4 milliohms for the whole pack. Let's go ahead and set this thing up. We're going to go 5200 first. And let's see. Alright, looks good. 5.36 milliamps, 14C, 74.8 amps. (14C), 5.16 milliamps, 77 amps. So now I'm going to unplug it, plug it back in, and set it for 5300 milliamps. Alright, it's plugged back in, just letting you guys know because, you know, it's max amps and stuff. Everybody wants to see the big battery do its thing. 53. There we go, 5300 milliamps. Let's see if this changes anything. Let's go ahead and plug this in. First cell, 15C, 5.2 milliohms, 80.5 amps. Let's check the next cell. .2 milliohms, 15C, 80.5 amps. So there you have it. So out of all the batteries, the closest one to its C rating, and we're talking safe discharge rating, was the Tattu, which is the cheapest at 14C. The one farthest away from its advertised C rating is the max amps. Now, most manufacturers, they exaggerate the C discharge rating. I have seen one battery, or a pair of batteries, or a Rage 5200 milliamp 3S. They actually came out at 29C discharge. However, there was another factor in this, and the factor is temperature. When you raise the temperature of these batteries, it significantly increases the output discharge. So these were all the same temperature, right at 74.2 degrees room temperature. So they were all the same, they were all at storage. Now when you charge and discharge and all that, the amount of charge the battery has doesn't really seem to affect the C rating at all. I mean, it just don't. But that's what we ended up with. So take it for what it is. I showed you guys the safe discharge that does not have anything to do with the burst or the surge charge rating. So I'm going to have to assume that, you know, the max amps does have more of a burst amps to it. Can actually give more when it comes time to really launch off the line than the Tattu. So, but anyway, that was the Lipo test with the ESR meter. Thank you guys for watching.